In the heart of Africa, between lush rolling hills and dense forests, lay the village of Mbik. The village was known for its rich traditions, close-knit community, and deep connection to the spiritual world. Among its residents was Kwame, a respected hunter and farmer, celebrated for his strength, wisdom, and unwavering dedication to his family and community. Kwame's life was an epitome of normalcy until one fateful day when the impossible happened. Kwame found himself pregnant. It began with subtle signs, queasiness, fatigue, and an unusual swelling in his abdomen. Initially, he attributed these symptoms to overwork. However, as weeks turned into months, the changes became undeniable. Alarmed, Kwame sought the help of Nia, the village healer. Nia, an elderly woman with a wealth of knowledge passed down through generations, examined Kwame with a mixture of confusion and disbelief. She consulted ancient scrolls and communed with the spirits, seeking answers to the anomaly before her. After days of contemplation, she came to a conclusion that left her speechless. "Kwame," Nia said, her voice trembling, "you are carrying a child." The news spread through the village like wildfire, evoking a mix of curiosity, fear, and awe. The elders convened an emergency meeting to discuss this unprecedented event. Chief Ade, the village leader, addressed the assembly with a solemn tone. "We must seek the wisdom of our ancestors and the spirits to understand this phenomenon. Kwame, you are to be treated with the utmost care and respect. This is no ordinary event. It is a sign from the spirits." Kwame's pregnancy became the focal point of village life. People from neighboring villages came to witness the miracle, and the villagers rallied around Kwame, providing support and care. Nia and other healers closely monitored his condition, ensuring both Kwame and the unborn child remained healthy. Amidst the wonder and speculation, Kwame's days were filled with a blend of fear and excitement. The support of the villagers and the guidance of Nia gave him strength, but the uncertainty of what lay ahead was a constant weight on his mind. He spent hours speaking to the ancestors, seeking their wisdom and protection. One night, Kwame had a vivid dream. He found himself in a lush forest, surrounded by ancestral spirits. They spoke to him in soothing tones, assuring him that his child was destined for greatness and would bring unity and prosperity to the village. When Kwame awoke, he felt a renewed sense of purpose and calm. As the months passed, the village's anticipation grew. Rituals and ceremonies were performed to honor the spirits and seek their blessings. The day of the birth drew near, and the village prepared for what was sure to be a momentous occasion. The night of the birth was unlike any other in Mbik. The moon shone brightly, casting a serene glow over the village. The air was filled with a mix of tension and hope as the villagers gathered outside Kwame's hut, waiting for the miracle to unfold. Inside the hut, Nia and the midwives attended to Kwame with calm and practiced efficiency. Nia's presence was a comforting anchor for Kwame, her soothing voice and reassuring touch helping him focus on the task at hand. The villagers chanted prayers and songs, invoking the spirits and ancestors to watch over Kwame and the baby. The air was thick with anticipation, every person connected by the extraordinary event unfolding within the hut. Inside, the hours passed in a blur of pain and determination. Kwame gripped Nia's hand, his breath coming in short, labored bursts. The midwives moved around him, their hands gentle yet firm, offering guidance and comfort. As dawn began to break, casting a golden hue over the village, the moment finally arrived. With one final, powerful effort, Kwame felt a rush of relief and heard the unmistakable cry of a newborn. Tears of joy and exhaustion streamed down his face as the midwives cleaned and swaddled the baby, placing the tiny bundle into his arms. Kwame looked down at the infant, their eyes wide and curious, taking in the world for the first time. The baby's skin was smooth and warm, their tiny fingers grasping at the air. In that moment, all the pain and uncertainty melted away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of love and awe. Nia, standing beside him, whispered softly, "Welcome to the world, little one. You are a gift to us all." The village erupted in celebration as news of the birth spread. The elders performed a blessing ritual, thanking the spirits for their guidance and protection. The villagers danced and sang, their joy echoing through the forest. The birth of Kwame's child was not just a personal miracle but a communal triumph, a testament to their unity and faith. Kwame named the baby Zawadi, which means gift, in Swahili, in honor of the prophecy that foretold their arrival. The name resonated deeply with the villagers, a reminder of the child's unique significance and the promise they held for the future. The months that followed were filled with wonder and discovery as Kwame and the village adapted to life with Zawadi. The child's presence brought a new energy to Mbik, and the villagers embraced their role in nurturing and protecting the baby. Zawadi's early days were marked by a profound sense of community and care, with everyone contributing to their upbringing. Zawadi proved to be an extraordinary child from the very beginning. They were calm and observant, their wide eyes taking in the world with a depth of understanding that seemed beyond their years. The villagers marveled at the child's serene demeanor and their apparent connection to the natural world. One day, as Kwame sat with Zawadi outside their hut, he noticed something remarkable. A butterfly landed on the child's hand, its wings fluttering gently. Instead of startling, Zawadi cooed softly, their tiny fingers brushing against the delicate creature. The butterfly lingered, as if drawn to the child's peaceful aura. Word of such moments spread through the village, reinforcing the belief that Zawadi was a special gift from the spirits. The child's presence seemed to bring harmony to the village, fostering a deeper connection between the villagers and their environment. As Zawadi grew, so did their curiosity and intelligence. They learned quickly, absorbing stories and lessons from the elders with an eagerness that impressed everyone. The villagers took turns teaching Zawadi about their culture, traditions, and the wisdom of the ancestors. The child's thirst for knowledge was insatiable, and their questions often led to deep discussions and reflections. Kwame felt a profound sense of pride and fulfillment watching Zawadi blossom. He dedicated himself to their upbringing, ensuring they were surrounded by love and guidance. Nia continued to play a crucial role, offering her wisdom and support, becoming a beloved figure in Zawadi's life. Despite the overwhelming joy and wonder, there were moments of uncertainty and challenge. Some villagers still harbored doubts and fears, questioning the implications of Zawadi's unique birth. Rumors of misfortune and curses occasionally surfaced, reminding Kwame of the fragile balance between acceptance and fear. One evening, as the village gathered for a communal meal, Chief Ade addressed the community. His voice was calm but commanding, carrying the weight of his wisdom and authority. "People of Mbik," he began, "we are blessed to witness the growth of Zawadi, a child who embodies the spirit's gift. It is natural to fear what we do not understand, but we must remember the prophecy. Zawadi is a bridge between our world and the spirits, a symbol of unity and transformation. Let us embrace this gift with open hearts and minds, for it is through understanding and acceptance that we will find our true strength." The chief's words resonated deeply, and the villagers nodded in agreement. The seeds of doubt began to fade, replaced by a renewed commitment to supporting Kwame and Zawadi. Years passed, and Zawadi grew into a bright and compassionate young person, beloved by the entire village. Their presence continued to bring harmony and prosperity to Mbik, fulfilling the prophecy's promise. The village thrived under the child's influence, experiencing bountiful harvests and a sense of unity that transcended generations. As Zawadi approached their 12th year, the elders began to sense that the time had come for the prophecy to be fully realized. Chief Ade called for a special council meeting, inviting the entire village to participate. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation as everyone gathered to hear what the elders had to say. Today marks a significant moment in our village's history, Chief Ade announced. The prophecy spoke of a child who would bring unity and understanding, but also great challenges. Zawadi has fulfilled the first part, and now we must prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. Kwame felt a pang of anxiety, but he knew that Zawadi was destined for greatness. The child had demonstrated wisdom and maturity beyond their years, earning the respect and admiration of the villagers. The elders revealed that a neighboring village, Amunga, had been experiencing a series of unexplained misfortunes. Crops were failing, and illness was spreading, causing unrest and fear. The elders believed that Zawadi's unique connection to the spirits could help restore balance and harmony to Amunga. Kwame and Zawadi prepared for the journey, accompanied by Nia and a small group of villagers. The journey to Amunga was arduous, filled with treacherous paths and dense forests. But Zawadi remained undaunted, their determination and strength guiding the way. When they arrived in Amunga, they were met with a mixture of hope and skepticism. The villagers of Amunga had heard of Zawadi's miraculous birth, but they were unsure if the child could truly help them. The village elders, desperate for a solution, welcomed Kwame, Zawadi, and their companions into the council hut to discuss the dire situation. Chief Tamba of Amunga spoke first, his voice heavy with concern. Our village has been struck by calamity. Crops wither in the fields, and sickness spreads like wildfire. We have tried every remedy known to us, yet the misfortune persists. We have heard of Zawadi's extraordinary birth and the blessings brought to Mbik. We beseech you, Zawadi, to help us understand and overcome this plight. Zawadi, calm and composed, stepped forward. I will do all I can to help. The spirits have always guided me, and I trust they will lead us to a solution. The next morning, Zawadi began their work by observing the fields and speaking with the villagers. They listened intently to the stories of illness and examined the withered crops. Zawadi spent hours in meditation, seeking guidance from the spirits. As the sun set, they gathered the villagers to share their findings. The spirits have shown me that the land is suffering from a curse brought about by the imbalance of nature, Zawadi explained. There is a tree in the sacred forest, near the heart of your village, that has been neglected. It is the tree of life, a sacred bond between the earth and the spirits. To lift the curse, we must restore this bond. Zawadi led a procession to the sacred forest, followed by villagers carrying offerings of fruit, grains, and flowers. They arrived at a large, ancient tree, its branches bare and its bark cracked and dry. The villagers were astonished. Many had forgotten the tree's significance over the years. Zawadi knelt at the base of the tree and began to chant, invoking the spirits and ancestors. The villagers joined in, their voices blending in a harmonious prayer. Nia and Kwame stood beside Zawadi, lending their support and strength. As the chants grew louder, a gentle breeze began to stir the air. The leaves rustled, and a soft glow enveloped the tree. The villagers watched in awe as the tree's bark started to heal and new leaves sprouted from its branches. The curse was lifting. Zawadi stood up, addressing the crowd. The tree of life is healing, but we must continue to honor it. This bond between the land and the spirits must be nurtured. Tend to this tree, and your village will thrive once more. The villagers of Amunga vowed to care for the sacred tree and to remember the lessons Zawadi had taught them. Over the following weeks, the crops began to flourish, and the sickness that had plagued the village dissipated. The people of Amunga were filled with gratitude and respect for Zawadi. Chief Tamba expressed his deepest thanks to Kwame, Zawadi, and their companions. You have saved our village and restored our faith. Your wisdom and connection to the spirits are truly remarkable. We are forever in your debt. Kwame, Mia, and Zawadi returned to Mbik as heroes. The journey had strengthened Zawadi's bond with the spirits and further solidified their role as a bridge between the human and spiritual worlds. The experience also deepened the villagers' respect and admiration for Zawadi, who continued to grow into a wise and compassionate leader. Years passed, and Zawadi's influence spread far beyond Mbik. They traveled to many villages, bringing peace, wisdom, and harmony wherever they went. Their story became a legend, inspiring generations to honor the balance between nature and the spirits. In Mbik, Kwame watched with pride as Zawadi's legacy grew. He reflected on the miraculous journey that had begun with his own impossible pregnancy and marveled at the profound impact one life could have on the world. The village of Mbik thrived, united by the enduring bond of community, tradition, and the guidance of the spirits. The tale of Kwame, the pregnant man, and his extraordinary child, Zawadi, became a cherished part of African folklore. It was a story of wonder, unity, and the power of the human spirit, reminding all who heard it of the magic that lies within the heart of the world.